Let's begin. This is a combination of cards that chat has voted on. We had to do it twice, but Chandra and Karn battled it out, and Karn prevailed. We are going to be playing a Karn Red Prison list tonight, and using the toolbox here on the sideboard in order to win games. And yes, there's some spicy stuff in here. We have Seasoned Pyromancer, a little bit over Rabblemaster, but we have some Rabblemaster in here, so we're able to get both. People have enjoyed Dress to Kill, and they're always asking me about Light Up the Night and Chandra Fire Arson, so we're playing all the Chandras that we can. Torch of Defiance in here as well. We had to sacrifice Mom Dog on the sideboard, but we're bringing in a dragon because why not? Protection from white's pretty good. Furies are in here. Karn's in here for the toolbox. You've got your Blood Moons, your Bridges, your Chalices. And just for you, chat, there is a boat. Let's go play some Magic. And you know what? We have to use event tickets. So let's go win. Will boat take us to victory? No. Will Chandra though? Yes. All the Chandras. Maybe I should be playing Acolyte in this one. Woo! What if we played... Oh. We're going to have to try that sometime. All right. We're going to play like a Karn Red Prison list, but we're going to call it Karn's Chandra EDH deck. So it'll be Karn Red Prison EDH deck. So Chandra EDH deck because it'll only have one-ofs of Chandras. And we'll play a whole bunch of one-of Chandras and just kind of embrace the randomness. But it will be like a game within a game that Karn plays the Chandra list. 12k points, but nothing to spend it on. There may never be anything to spend it on. All right, let's keep the opening hand here. 2 lands, Luris build, removal bridge plus Chalice, and we've got Fury. Seems good. Horizon Canopy, Springleaf Drum, Ornithopter. All right, so we got Hammer Time. Scartizade. Pretty good stuff here. I'd love to use the Chandra Dress to Kill here. My opponent double hammers me. We kind of get crushed here. So let's go ahead and Fury away the Ornithopter to be super safe. Chalice on 1, followed by Bridge and a Braid should block this game out. Game number 1. Let's do it. Springleaf Drum. No follow-up. Let's go ahead and Chalice on 1. Get the rage flowing from my opponent. Is it typical to have no bolts in prison? Absolutely. Almost exclusively. Luris goes to hand. No Blood Moon. Gonna play a bridge here past turn. Now, Ornithopter is the scariest thing here. I might have to be very patient with our Braid because this Ornithopter, it's gonna kill us, and I'm scared of it. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I could kill the Luris, but then they could throw things at this. The Chalice on 1 kind of protects us, though, so maybe I'm supposed to kill the Luris pretty quickly here. All right, we're going to wait a turn. No, we're not. No, we're not. Bridge past turn. We fear nothing. We fear nothing. Fear is the reason we'll lose. No reason to do that. Cycles of Horizon Canopy. You got it, opponent. All right, Stoneforge Mystic is the scariest card right now. Second Chalice would lock the game out 100%. Opponent's not attacking with the Ink Moth, obviously, because they can't kill us fast enough. Oh. I believe this just hard locks my opponent out. We don't need our Braid. Good luck, opponent. You can do it. I believe in you. Boots up Ink Moth. Hits us for 1. Okay. Got a Scavenger, got a Ramming Out Ruins. Gonna fire off the Abrade here when they boot up an Ink Moth. And, yeah, then we'll win. Makes all this white mana. What are you doing? Oops! It's okay, opponent. Don't concede. Whee! Alright. You did it. Chalice, counter, Braid, Ink Moth. Can't attack. Ornithopter is the only thing that can attack me. Good old Karn the Great Creator. I guess a boat doesn't look too bad here to kill an Ornithopter. See? Who needs a sideboard? Alright, in this game, you basically just send it back. I'll bring a Spyglass in just to be a little bit quicker. But otherwise, we just send it back. What do I not need here? Rabble Master, probably. Seasoned Pyromancer. Probably Seasoned Pyromancer. All right. Let's see if we can get game number 2 here against Hammer Time. Playing our little red prison list. Chalice is obviously very good. Trying to think what they're on these days to get rid of Chalice. They've used Prismatic Ending. We've seen Cleansing. No, not Cleansing. Seals. No. Seal Cleansing? The White Enchantment. 2 mana. I think it is Seal Cleansing. Yes. We are playing Light Fire Artisan strictly as a card advantage and ult. Just to give it a try. We'll keep this hands. May not be quick enough. We will find out together. This could be fun. Esper Sentinel. You got it, opponent. Wonder how slow I can be here. I actually might just kill the Esper Sentinel before things get really dicey. Tax for 1. Stoneforge? Hey, there it is. There it is. Let's play Chalice of the Void right into this. I have no fear, opponent. I need to get rid of cards in my hand. Have at my Chalice on 1. Go ahead. Kill it. So, Torch of Defiance would probably be slightly better in this matchup. Luris goes to the great beyond. This is sort of hilarious because they're gonna put a Luris out, and then they could play like Seal Cleansing again. I'm actually gonna this turn play Chandra here. I know they draw, but I'm gonna use Chandra to my advantage here, hopefully. Maybe they'll attack Chandra for me. You may have a free card. Up we go. That's a really good card. I would like to cast that Blood Moon. Can I cast that Blood Moon? The answer is no. All right. What do you got for me, opponent? Am I dead? That's a land. You have Luris in hand. I have a bridge. It doesn't really work well with this being there, but we can put Chalice on 2 and then follow it with bridge. Oh, oh, oh! They attacked. They attacked. Okay, they're at 19. Keeping Fire Artisan in check. Blows up Chalice on 1. Find ourselves, looks like we're maybe playing Luris. Oh my gosh, they have a second one. Now I regret not putting Chalice on 2. But then I can't regret, probably. All right, up we go. This is okay to have done it this way. 1-1. Say okay here. We'll pay for one of these. I'll draw with the other. Kind of the scary thing here is that if I go for like Chalice here, Bridge, my opponent's got the Luris to like rebuy these. I almost need a Scavenger Grounds here. Oh, there's Sigarda's Aid. I might be dead. Boots up Inkmoth attack. Yeah. You got it. All right, so Sealed Cleansing is what I've got to prevent. I'm going to leave the... I'm going to bring Pithy Needle in. I'm going to leave the Spyglass at home. We're going to do... I don't think I really want these. Yeah, I think we're good. We know what they're going to use to kill us. We got it. We know. That Blood Moon would have stopped everything. Mulligan the one lander. Keep this one because I have removal plus a quick Chandra. Keep Mountain away, play Mountain, pass turn. Opponent mulls to 5. That's good for us. They're looking for ways to probably get rid of artifacts. I don't blame them. My hope here is on turn 2, kill something, turn 3, Chandra. So the hand's going to look a bit like this, right to left. See how many things they throw out here. Inkmoth. No follow-up. All right, turn 2. We'll see if we're killing anything. Yes, no, maybe so. Saga. Okay. Let's go ahead and put Artisan down. I feel like we're not going to die anywhere soon. Go up here. It's a fine card to miss. All right, my opponent hasn't done anything for the first couple turns here. We have a basic Plains. All right. Up. It's a Fury. And I don't hate casting the Fury. Kind of makes us vulnerable. I'm kind of looking forward to just taking this and looking at the top 7 cards and picking the cards that win the game here. There's one construct token. I assume a second one's showing up here. Okay, so double constructs. And then what? Pithing Needle? Springleaf Drum, okay. Plains. Sanctifier. It's not a bad card here, as it can get to this Chandra. Chalice, huh? Let's throw a Chalice on one here and just leave my Abrade open. Also utilizing potentially Fury to kill something. And keep threatening with Chandra here just to dig faster and deeper into the library. This 2 has to come here, and that does 2 upstairs. Got a couple Ink Moths that grow the Construct token, so we'll probably be trading a Fury for a Construct token. Looking for basically bridges, or not bridge, looking for they boot both of these up here. I could 5. We kill this 4, 5, 6. I'm actually really tempted to just shoot this, and this will shrink enough. Let's destroy this artifact. I would keep an artifact around. Let's kill this one. We'll keep Chandra pretty high here, and then we'll trade. I can't block flyers. I can't block the 2/2 that's protection from white. Chalice on one here, Karn, down tick bridge. Maybe I can find a turn where I can do that all together. This isn't a bad card. Up we go. That's not a bad card either. Let's cast this one. Kill Pure Steel. Let's play this in because it doesn't really kill anything and pass. So the idea here is I'm trying to get to 5 mana, to 7 mana, 4 for Karn, down tick bridge. If I can do that, then I can leverage this Chandra to probably win the game. We'll see though. They can play some 2-drops. Boots up an Ink Moth. Oh gosh, we're just gonna get slapped by Ink Moths again. By the way, I probably, if they don't play any creatures, just counterattack for 6. Pretty brutal. Oh, they send everything at Chandra. Chandra's everybody's best friend. 4 damage upstairs. Look at this. Land drop. Uptick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Attack for 6. Down to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Karn, down tick, bridge, hide. Then win from behind the bridge. I mean, I'm liking it. Have them at a virtual 6 here. If I can just 4 turns and we got it. Look at that. Look at that. The consistency of Fire Artisan coming in handy, and then extra damage upstairs when they had to kill this, or I was going to get draw 7 basically. This looks great. I mean, it's a really favorable matchup, but this card is just like impressing me over and over and over. I'm just saying, it's really fun. Just realized Lurking got a jet too much running on my PC. No problem, Miss J. Take care. Glad to have you here. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm starting to feel like you can play Chandra, Torch of Defiance, or Fire Artisan, and that's like, I think part of the reason is that this just goes up to 5, and then people have to deal with it. I mean, this does the same thing in a way. I don't know. Uh-oh. Opponent's 3-1, we're 1-0. Pretty sure we've played against this person a few times. We'll keep the turn 2 Fire Artisan or Blood Moon here. Let's see what my opponent's got for us. And take Blood Moon. I might just fire off the Fire Artisan here. Blackleaf Cliffs here. Red, Darcy. All right, we're gonna play Blood Moon first. Shuts them off black. I'm a little afraid of a Ragavan dashing in here on turn 2. Oh, basic swamp they have. Inquisition's pretty good here. I expect them to take bridge. Having a little read of Fire Artisan, probably. Takes my ritual. Interesting choice. Decides not to give me either of my cards here. If I top deck land, will look good. No land. We repeat. No covered mountain. Thoughtseize this time. Saga goes to the bin. We have 3 types in the graveyard. A bolt will be pretty good for them. Now what do you take? Like I said, probably Seasoned Pyromancer at this point. But maybe it is just bridge. Just bolt me and fly over, man. Bolt me and fly over. Take Seasoned Pyromancer. Hits for 1. Alright, we hit the land, which means my opponent can't attack me. At least with Darcy, if it grows. I will play probably Torch of Defiance first. We'll be going up with either one of these. I don't see a world where I'm supposed to put Fire Artisan down first. But maybe I play Fire Artisan and then Chandra Torch of Defiance is just played as a removal spell. And we could up with Chandra Fire Artisan with Chandra Torch of Defiance mana. Well, they're going to make the choice for me. They're going to make the choice for me. An Unholy Heat hits the bin. We have a 3/3 Darcy. They decide Torch of Defiance is the more defining card of the format. I see. I'm going to hold both of these cards. Because quite honestly, they can't attack here. I guess I'm opening myself up to a monkey. Where's to hand? Truck. When we discard cards, Turok gets bigger. I don't want to do that. Let's just kill. They know what card I have left. This way Monkey can't attack us. They don't have double black. If they have bolts or Unholy Heats, they've just got to fire them off at Fire Artisan when I finally play them. Or not. Or not. Everything just lining up here nicely against the Rakdos player. Whoops. I have 2 of them. I have the 2 that I have in the list. Turn 8-9 approaching here, needing a land. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's do it. It's got to be close to a lock, right? Ooh. Little Rabble Master. Little Rabble Master. Little Goblin token coming in with the Rabble Master off the Chandra. Inquisition. They don't know about the other Chandra Fire Artisan here. Look at this. This is nice. Swing. We have lethal next turn. Probably, but I'm kind of hooked on this this Chandra. Not gonna lie. Pretty hooked on this Chandra. Boom. All right. I mean, that's just cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, because I think I need a land drop. Karn plus Rabble Master here. Karn down to get a 3 drop. That's good. I like it. I like where it's going. All right, because cool as Fire Artisan's been, I think that's the cut here. It's been fun, but let's be real here. Fury's good. Eidolon wants Claw. Take 2 rituals out? That can't be right. Let's take a Blood Moon out and 1 ritual. Try that. We have a lot of low to the ground stuff. Kind of sideboarding a little bit different than I would normally because, like I said, we have a lot that goes to the ground here. Wow. We'll keep this hand. This is a great hand. It's like Thoughtseize Proof. Put down something on 1. We can get rid of this ritual. Turn it into the Simian Spirit Guide we always dreamed we had. Yeah. They're going to have artifact removal. That's almost guaranteed. Almost tempting to put just 2 chalices on 1. Chalice on 1 followed by chalice on 1 might be the play. Hey, yeah, Swamp. You got it, opponent. Inquisition. Takes the bridge, probably, at this point. Bridge, no bridge. Chalice, no chalice. But yeah, we're honestly just really hooked on Fire Artisan. We have a love-love relationship with the card. So we make poor decisions in favor of the card, always. Oh, Simian Spirit Guide. All right. Got a nice chalice on 1 here. We're probably going to, like I said, fire another chalice on 1. I'm not so worried about the 2 drops my opponent possibly has. Not to mention we have some decent 2 drops that I would like to maintain. So this avoids an Abrade. It kind of avoids a K command as well. Chandra, Torch of Defiance is obviously the card we want to follow this with. Opponent gets a double black here. Are we getting ready to Torok? They did have Torok game 2. Game 1, game 2. What are we? Up a game? Luris to hand. Oh, they're just making sure they can cast Luris. All right. We miss. Pass turn. Maybe they'll jam Luris out here. Torok, spin the wheel. Nope, Luris. Okay. Land. Thank you. Definitely going to Chandra to get rid of the Luris here before we randomly lose this in some weird fashion. Losing the Chandra, the removal for the Luris would hurt, especially with something like this. Now, that being said, losing 2 Karns is kind of painful here. This becomes a 4-3. Drop the land, uptick, maybe Fury. No, but a Chalice. Throw a Chalice to 2 now. Probably going to kill Chandra here. We're looking for Bridge. We're looking for Fury. We're looking for Seasoned Pyromancer, Rabble Master, Fire Artisan. Just not a land. How about that? Not a land. Cool land. Cool land. All right, 5 turns to not die. And gotta avoid probably K commands. 5 turns to not die. Yes, Desperate Ritual. Braid would be sad to see since we threw the Chalice on 2. I'm doing that to avoid Voidwalker, Torok, other nasty things. Yeah, I can do this with the Ritual. Fury, something. Come on, list. 3 turns. That's a bad card for to see. Bloodman would be okay here, but I do want, like, Bridge. Alright. You'll do, Rabble Master. You will do. Battle back. Alright. This is a 4-3. I hate blocking here, but I think it's the correct thing to do. We need to keep our life total as high as possible here, hoping to find like Seasoned Pyromancer or, you know, just something here. What is this? Turok, kicked. No dice. Thank you. I don't want this to show up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Karn, greatest of creators. Down tick. Yes, go get. Liquid metal coating? No, get a bridge. Land, play lands. Keep land, bridge, pass turn. 1 blocker. K-Command 2 here, swing would be really upsetting. This probably goes and gets a Pithy Needle. Do they have Pithy Needle? Maybe they have Shadow Spear. You gotta have Pithy Needle, right? I play a million Planeswalkers. There's other control lists out there playing Planeswalkers. This is Pithy Needle. Name Karn, Great Creator. Nile Spellbomb. It's a hot one right there. I'm trying to think if there's reason to kill this. Fear of K command and this getting like picked off. I don't think so. We're going to do damage and uptick Karn here. Ooh. That would have been nice. All right, pass turn. Kind of dodge something nasty right here. Land drop, that feels good. I think they've missed a land drop for a turn. All right, land. Uptick Chandra, let's start there. Eidolon. I'll die to Eidolon. Let's say no to that. All right, 1, 2, activate Scavenger Grounds, get rid of Raminot Ruins, exile Graveyards, downtick Karn, go get the bridge that they earlier discarded. And this will give us a redundant bridge, playing the redundant bridge here so that I'm avoiding K-Command blowing me out here. K-Command can't even get rid of both chalices on one, so burn won't kill us. We're in a great spot here. K-Command could kill the Karn, the Great Creator. All right, up with Chandra. Seasoned Pyromancer's 8, no-go. Up with Karn. Probably safe to hold this card. I'm gonna hold the Blood Moon. Gives me an extra spell here. They're not attacking me anyway. I'm gonna Emblem, hopefully, down tick here. I'm gonna have a spell. I'm gonna have a spell. I might have a final spell in my hand from the draw phase. Scary, but it's okay. We have Karn, Great Creator. And Concession. They need K command, K command. At that point, they're killing all of this stuff anyway. Kill here and then swinging and killing me. That would be the way to do it. 2 damage, kill this. 2 damage, kill this. 2 damage to me, kill this, and swing for 6. That was their only out. There we go. Got a W. Moving to match 3. DeBoy, you can also use rental services, but because you don't have cards, you'll need a higher rental service because you don't have anything to supplement. But yeah, you just buy cards. You buy cards, then you play them. Some of the prices are cheaper than paper, and some are much more expensive. 2-0. Opponent is 2-0 as well. Luris opponent, double Blood Moon. Yeah, let's try it. We are on the play as well, so that's good. Games are going well with the Red Prison. A lot better than the Golgari list earlier. It's almost like we're more of a red mage than a green-black mage. Although we enjoy a good Abzan list and a Jeskai and other lists. Just this is what we have more practice with. And practice shows. All right, opponent. What we doing? What we doing, opponent? They have Zerda. I like Zerda. Zerda's an awesome card. Spinning, 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 spinning. Mulls to 6. Didn't like the opener. Here we go. Raymond Ruins to lead things off here. Opponent is at 6 cards on the draw. Bobble. Remember, they showed a Luris. Luris is over here. Just don't know which of Luris build. Could be a Control, Rakdos, Copperline Gorge. What? Well, I can't immediately play anything, so pass. Copperline Gorge Luris. Finds my Season Pyromancer. That would be very rude to use. Plains. So we're like Naya. Wow. They use my Season Pyromancer. I will tell you right now, I lose to this stupid monkey more times than not because it casts my spells, not because of 2 damage. Now I have to play my Season Pyromancer? Sentinel Lightning Bolt. Alright. Season Pyromancer. I'm gonna get rid of this Chandra dress to kill. Hold up. Fury was a good one. I'm gonna hold on to. I'm gonna hold on to the Blood Moon. And we're gonna pick off Ragavan, Season Pyromancer, and Elemental. Because then I get my Season Pyromancer back. That was really good. That was really good. Okay, we're back in this. And I'm keeping Blood Moon here because it appear to be Naya colors. I don't know what green's going to give them. Obviously, they already have white. But Blood Moon here could shut off quite a few problematic things like Tarmogoyf for us. Tarmogoyf is obviously shut off a little bit by Scavenger Grounds, so we might delay putting this out. This could also be Atarka's Command. Burning Tree Emissary gets through because it can play double red. Hey, look! It's Tarmogoyf. All right, so I'm obviously going to wait here. Let's play Chandra instead and then see what we can do. Maybe a little bit of combo Scavenger Grounds plus Blood Moon next turn. That would have been nice. Past turn. Hopefully they don't have a way to give Tarmogoyf trample. 6-7. Jeez. What a big Goyf. Oh my gosh. Biggest Goyf ever. Really hard for red to kill. Unless you eat the graveyards. What do we got over here? Artifact, creatures, instant, land. That's 4. So they could Unholy Heat my Chandra. That would be disappointing. Temple Garden. They played double Goyf, and I miraculously had a Fury off the top. We'd be in good shape. All right. Block with Seasoned Pyromancer. Probably should have blocked with a token, since I'm going to be doing this. We got a little excited. Ooh, where's the Saga? Yeah, Blood Moon's happening. All right. All right, we should have chum blocked with an Elemental token. Ren in 6. Okay. This is like okay here. Spellbomb, dang it. Why do you have everything? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. I could ignore the Goyf, right? If I ignore the Goyf, they ping with Spellbomb, they ping. Because I'm going to play Karn, they're going to do this. Although they can't do the 2 damage right now, so this gets deactivated. So then this, and then they attack, and I block 1. Stop the Saga. Let's stop any green. I don't get the Scavenger Grounds down. Let's start with Blood Moon. See what they want to do. Got a basic plains over there. I think I have to Karn down tick and go get a bridge here. The bridge has to be in hand, I think. Karn could get killed. Draws a card. Let's have D20. All right. Bridge for the future. Double blockers here. Ren and 6 pings 1. They could attack with Elemental token. I've got a 3 and a 6 on these. It's unlikely that they can get through to both. Bridge to follow, plus something else could happen. Like Spyglass or whatever. fully expecting my opponent to have bolts and or unholy heats. Need to dodge those for a turn here. I think the Blood Moon was really powerful here. Set him back a land as well. There goes one token. Now it didn't really matter that I blocked with Season Pyromancer earlier, by the way. Got the removal, then you got to pick Planeswalker. Goes to attacks. Attacks Chandra, attacks Karn. I will defend Chandra. This way I keep both Planeswalkers. Land drop. Darcy. No spot removal would be really nice here. Unholy Heats. All right, we get rid of Chandra. Planeswalker of choice here. Planeswalkers are hard to keep around with all these Unholy Heats. Shadow Spear hits the bin. Smart move. All right, get the turn back. 1, 2, 3. I believe I'll uptick this Karn. I don't believe there's like anything that I want immediately. All right, your go, opponent. What do you got? We are we are defending ourselves with the most fragile of ensnaring bridges here. I probably want to cash in the Karn again pretty immediately here because a future Unholy Heat's just going to stop the Karn. And I probably want to do this on like, oh, they ping with Ren in 6. Trying to force me to cash in Karn and not get to keep it around here. Ragavan. Well, we can probably do it that way now. I want to liquid metal coating so bad here and just dodge Unholy Heat. Let's do it. Big payoff. Liquid metal coating. Let's get rid of this planes because I don't know what it can do to me. All right. Karn's at 6. Unholy Heat gets rid of it. If there's no Unholy Heat for about 2 turns here with the Ren in 6, then we can use Karn and take care of their lands and go to a full lock on our opponent. There we go. They don't like what they see. All right. Well, Blood Moons are probably very important here. Relic could be okay. Maybe the Pithy Needle. I don't like my Rabble Masters that much here. JKT, what's up? We didn't put the list in. If you wanted to screenshot it, it's technically these 2 out, 2 Rabble Masters in. Prison's going well. We're doing the things. We're doing the things. So what kind of artifact hate are they going to have? Snagged it, yeah. Pithy Needles and Relics out. You know the drill. Artifacts, for the most part, out. Sideboard for Karn. I guess there's Dragon's Claw. There was a Tormod script below the Dragon's Claw, and there's a Liquid Metal Coating Spyglass. Those are my 2 drops. Well, this hand's cool. I want to keep this. We're going to keep it. We're going to risk it all on a 1-drop. Oh, yeah. Custom promo code. This was Bobble, Arid Mesa, Cracks Arid Mesa, Basic Plains, Esper Sentinel, pass turn. Nope, Sacred Foundry. No respect. No respect. Tapped even. Wow, okay. Even a tap land. All right, we hit our land. That's good. We'll slap a relic down, pass the turn. We're going to be playing Blood Moon very shortly. Poor Simian Spirit Guide. All right. Basic Forest has been acquired, and we have a Tarmogoyf. That's, like, not that frightening to me. Not terribly frightening. Wonder if I'm supposed to kill this. Probably don't have to immediately, right? Let's just play a Blood Moon, pass the turn here. I can go after my own side here. The Blood Moon prevents white from showing up, which we haven't figured out what that's for exactly. I don't want to figure out what it's for. Yeah, Relic's a good fighter against the Goyf here. Yeah, I don't think we need a Fury just yet. Yeah, they can't fetch the graveyard either. There's another Tarmogoyf. I can even go after their graveyard here. Kind of like going after the graveyard. Shrink the Goyf here. Get hit for 2. Man, I mean, it's tempting to just remove the Bobble here and Fury this with playing Bridge into play. I mean, in what world do you not give that a try, right? I guess they could theoretically, could Bolts, but then I could pop Relic. I gotta play Bridge. I'm gonna play Bridge past turn. I mean, if we could get the Chandra down, then I get to hard cast Fury. I mean, how do we lose from there, right? We hit that button. Even if these became 3s, that's 6. I'm at 12, and then we just play the Relic again. Chandra uptick Relic. Less cards in hand. Fury pitching Chandra, one thing that would be nice about that is if they somehow save them, then the Bridge is protecting us because we have no cards in hand. Just Karn. See if they have a removal for Bridge. EE on 1. Nice. Plays a Saga to grow things to 3/4s. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but they did it. Now they're 4/5s. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right, now I'm regretting not having blown them up. For 4/5s, I need to pitch a card here. I want to keep my Chandra. Okay, they're 5/6s. They remove Bridge, we lose. But we figured that if they're 2 4/4s coming in, that's 8. I go to 2, and then they can bolt me. So we're hedging that they don't have a way to kill dear old Bridge. Please don't kill dear old Bridge. Thank you. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Okay, good game. All right, Wear and Tear, and we see a Prismatic Ending. We did have the land for the Chandra, so we should have killed what we had when we could. Let's go. How late do I stream? I stream approximately 4 hours, and I start at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So 11, so 20 more minutes typically. We'll finish this league, and then it'll be done. 2 leagues a night. 2 leagues a night. You like being on 2 Dress to Kill? I've enjoyed Chandra Fire Artisan more than Dress to Kill. Dress to Kill has yet to really impress me. Think about that one. Think about that one. Dress to Kill is nice. I'm not playing like 4 of them, so that could be, part of it. What, do we chance it all again? On a 1-lander? Not this time. If it was a mountain, I'd maybe consider it. Hey, okay. That's interesting. 1-lander again. I want to Pithy Needle in the dark and name Windswept Heath, so we're going to do it. This is such a bad idea. I love it. I love it. All right. Windswept Heath. No. Wooded Foothills. I changed my mind. Bam. Did we do it? Win? Oh, and if you're asking if I'm joking about the Fire Artisan, no, that's why I'm playing 2 of them in this list now. To try it out even further. It's a basic forest. That took him a while to play, though. Traverse. Dang it. Basic plains, too. Please have a land. Oh, ritual. Bastard. Well, my opponent has all their basics. Prismatic Ending kills bridge. It's going to be a rough night. Stomping Ground. Nimble. Tax 2. This is ours to lose here. Braid. Oh, thank goodness they don't have that. Esper Sentinel. Nice. Well, we threw this one away. When does she feel better than Torch of Defiance? Her down 7 has won many games now. Yeah. It came up enough. Heading for enough damage and stuff. It's come up enough. Hey, they hit my Fury. Thank goodness. I didn't want to draw that anyway. Come on, monkey, help us out. Renin 6. Ironically, Pithy Needle doesn't hit anything with that Renin 6. So, all right, let's go ahead and I feel like I'm supposed to put this on 1, but I'm going to do Seasoned Pyromancer here. Okay. Get some blockers. Yes, you do. Yeah, and no combo is technically infinite. You must stop the combo at some point, and the combo must be stopped in order to resolve the game state. Have you ever -7 Chandra Torch and had it been worse? I think the interesting thing here that you have to consider, what just happened? Oh, oops. My opponent double-clicked Renin 6 by accident. This is how we win, chat. The incidental damage is pretty important. I'm really liking that I have a Braid now. We have a Darcy, we have a Gaddock Teague here. Opponent's not going for the Saga. Esper Sentinel sitting here. There she is. I mean, you have to hit Gaddock Teague here, and you got to pay. And then you just gotta take advantage of what happened, I guess, a little bit. And I mean, we're probably losing the elementals anyway, so swing, offer trades, and otherwise get run in 6. I mean, you were gonna get run in 6 anyway if they had no blockers here. We're looking decent here. All right, so back to Fire Artisan. The incidental damage going to your opponent because they have to attack it or you just gain, it's like not enough of a threat that they're like, oh, I must kill, but then it becomes a threat when they kind of realize, wait, I got to get rid of this. And because you uptick once, Unholy Heat means that Unholy Heat's like a reverse 5 damage to them. And there's plenty of games where we've lost where my opponents have only 5, 6, 7 life left. And so that just in itself is probably pretty close to worth it. I'm hoping for a land drop here so I can slap a bridge down and hope they don't ruin me here. 9 damage next turn. Hit the land. Play the bridge. We can't pay for this, unfortunately. They're going to be drawing a lot of cards. Pass and turn. Yeah, the 5 life to kill. Like, here's a perfect example. I'm probably going to play Chandra down. If I get a Blood Moon, I'll play Blood Moon first. But if not, I'll probably play Chandra down and just uptick and be like, that's what I'm doing. And the card consistency, what's interesting here is you can play, not cast, play the card. This ends up helping us hit our land drops. It's interesting, but like there's plenty of times you're like, I'm glad that Chandra went over that mountain. But then there's plenty of times that you're not. You're like oddly wanting. I guess I should have named Saga with this. Anyway, kills bridge. Like that weird nuance there of the playing the land is just like, I don't know. There's just something very, very nice about being able to do that. Let's do it this way. Make sure I kill this. Yep. You got it. You got it. I'm at 7. Very close to dying. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's play this Chandra here. I know I could make the Pithy Needle into a creature with Karn, but we're gonna like daze them with the Chandra and they're just not gonna know what to do. See, we confused them. They're like, whoa, what are they doing? Maybe they have Bolt. It's like, yeah, we got Bolt. Totally got Bolt. Don't worry about this. We got Bolt. We're very dead here. We needed the bridge to sit. Bridge needed to sit, but with prismatics, wear and tears, and all kinds of other things. So here's the Pithy Needle, naming Chandra Fire Artisan. This is like splitting up your planeswalkers isn't bad with all the sagas running around. This way you can avoid them just getting completely taken care of here. Obviously, Torch of Defiance would have been nice here to kill one of these, and then I would maybe be living. Ironically, I'm not because they have 7 aside from the construct. Anyway. We kind of punted the one game away, right? And I decided to go Pithy Needle. If I put Pithy Needle on Saga there, maybe that's a smarter play. I don't know. Any consideration for something to protect bridge, like Spellskite? I feel like you can try Spellskite. If you're trying Spellskite, though, you need to run about 3 of them main deck to make advantage and maybe 1 sideboard. No. All right, we're mulliganing 1 landers. We need to pay attention to what we're doing. We can keep this, though. We'll draw that land. Just kidding. Just kidding. Actually, that was a good idea. Zach? But yeah, if you're playing Spellskite, I think you have to be all in on the Spellskite plan main board. because you need the Spellskite to be in play. You don't need to be doing like Planeswalker, then trying to get Spellskite, then trying to get your bridge. What's up, More Delight? So if you wanted to go Spellskite route, I think it's just dangerous too, though. When it was all Bolt, Spellskite was kind of interesting. Now that it's on Unholy Heats, I feel like Spellskite's just going to get plastered by an Unholy Heat. And you're going to be swapping Spellskites in for instead of having something aggressive. So that spot removal is just going to target that. That's what I think, at least. Like, I love a Spellskite build, but I don't think it's... I think there's just too much that can kill the Spellskites, and you're just not going to get the value you think you're going to out of it. All right, Steam Vents here. We're going to get to Chalice. We got cookbooks going on here. I almost want a Chalice on 0. With my hand, I'm going to Chalice on 0 and follow with a Braid here. And then we'll either Blood Moon or Rabble Master, depending on the game state. A little Oval Chase here. If they play like a black land here, I think I'll play Blood Moon. If they don't, I'll probably play Rabble Master. Well, that answered it. We're playing Blood Moon. I don't care about your Blood Fountain. Doesn't this need black to activate? Shadow Spear? You got it. You got it. All right, let's play some Blood Moon. A Jar sideboard I would respect. It's gonna make you a little bit sad from time to time, though. Let's play Rabble Master to be quick here. See if we can close this game out rapidly. But yeah, you could definitely do like Bridge, Karn, Welding Jar, those kinds of strategies. Using Blood Token to draw, discard, or discard then draw. So we have an Asmo Grixis build here. I don't have foils, do I? No. Pithing Spyglass coming in for Asmo. Feeling pretty confident where we're at. Blood Moon's good. Season Pyromancer doing its thing. Attack. A lot of damage. Oh, I hit a different button on my keyboard. Cool. All right. Cool. One Relic in, one Pithing Needle, Eidolon's in as well. Let's get rid of the Dress to Kills. Smattering of things out here. Just more gut feeling than anything. Dress to Kill hasn't impressed. Blood Moon, Mana Symbol's a really good player, and so I'm going to factor in that they'll probably play around Blood Moon a bit better, so I'll take one of those out. I'm going to bring the Eidolons in as they're very pressure-based. We're kind of switching ourselves into an attack strategy, leaving some components of our prison elements here as just things that we're going to play, and they're going to have to honor them. But they're not going to be the focus here necessarily. Although, this is a pretty fun hand. I think we'll keep. Karn is obviously pretty good. Gemstone, getting rid of probably one Fury. Seems okay here. If we can get a Karn down and kill some stuff, I'll be pretty ecstatic here. Polluted Delta. Let's see if they go after hand with a Thoughtseize. Here comes the basics that we were talking about. There's Cookbook. Oval Chase. Let's go ahead and get rid of Cookbook. Get it out of here. Saga. Land? Ooh, it's a land, but it's not a very good land. Oh well. Oh well, Rabble Master it is. We're going to play Rabble Master because it's aggressive here. Bridge just doesn't feel like the right thing. I've killed an Underwood Cookbook. They've got a Saga. They're going to probably want to make the Saga token here. Just going to attack, attack, attack as we can. We're hoping to flood out a little bit here. Basics, basics, basics. And I'm going to send everything in here. I'm not worried about losing Rabble Master here. Game plan is to make them struggle a little bit. Oh, I have 6. That's okay. I want to keep both Furies for the time being. Springleaf Drum, Construct Tokens. I like this because if I draw a red card, it feels better. I am hoping for a land. That's really what I'm hoping for here. Here's this blood token thing. Blood fountain. Yeah, but they can't attack here, right? There's no way they attack here. That awkward moment. In we go. Send everything. We're going to get rid of this token. We're playing bridge next turn, probably. The other reason to do this is the Rabble Masters are now dead. I'll have 2 blockers, and I could play Karn first with bridge after and 2 blockers. And if I do that, shuts off all of the artifacts. Yeah, it's a big construct here, but I'm not worried about that now. I need to just shut off what they're doing. Thought Monitor. It's a flyer. Gets through the Karn. Gets through 2 Karn, sorry. Yeah, I'm really wanting to play Karn here if I get a land. Well, just play bridge then. Miss the land drop, play the 3 drop. Oh no, what is this? Metallic Rebuke. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Okay. 1 problem dead. Can I get through my Karns though? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is... Well, that was fancy. Blood Moon back in. Blood Moon back in. Let's drop a Seasoned Pyromancer. Bring the Ritual back in. Drop Fire Artisan. On we go. What are we doing? Playing first. Keeping this hand. Okay. Here we go. Play our mountain, pass the turn. F6 all the way. Let's get that Metallic Rebuke again. Basic Swamp going to show up here. Oh. Got to be a Basic Swamp, right? Yeah. Look at that Basic Swamp. Now what? Polluted Delta. Huh. I'm going to start with a Seasoned Pyromancer here. Whoa. Apparently, I'm just going to play all the Seasoned Pyromancers. I kind of want them tapped out before I try to land a Blood Moon here. Playing a Blood Moon into that is just swamp, island. They're like, yep, we're good. Bloodstained Mire. There's the Blood Fountain. Blood tokens. All right. Bait card here. Should hit a Metallic Rebuke. If not, good card advantage. Hey, landed. All right. Whoa, Blood Moon. That would be a great card. Attack for 4, pass turn. All right. This is where I think, unless they have some way to like remove Chandra Fire Artisan in a fancy way, this is inevitability. And this is where I think this is better than Torch of Defiance. Only in like this small little scenario here. I'm going to get card advantage off of that. They obviously would like to get rid of it. But getting rid of it, and if they do it in a damage fashion, speeds up my clock. All right, so they abrade something. Cool. That's great. I hit them for 2, down to 13. And this is where I just, it resolves. You know, I'm sitting here like, they want to remove this, right? So destroying it would be the best route, or exiling it. But I'm thinking they're going to have to do damage to it. So I'm going to get advantage, and then I'm going to get to -7. And hopefully with the smattering of cards I get, I can close the game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Imagine if they would have attacked here. They would have taken 5. I'm at 1. All right, let's see how inevitable this is. Please don't kill me. Let me get to this card. Oh. I hit a land. We're doing it. They're at 12. Watery Grave. Okay. Yeah. Land. Thought Monitor. So I need to hit an Abrade here, right? I believe I have to hit an Abrade. Oh, I should have not played the land. What else can I hit? I can hit Fury. All right, 7 damage. 5. All right. Okay, so let's throw a Chalice on 0. Let's Ritual. That's 4. That lets me Chandra. And Chandra down to Thought Monitor. We'll pass turn. Okay. That's as good as it was going to get. Thought Monitor, though, they drew some cards. Can they kill me? Put Chalice on 0, man. That's scary stuff. Watery Grave, tapped. There's a bridge. I mean, whatever I'm playing, they're countering, right? Do I try to play a Karn? Do I try to play a Seasoned Pyromancer? I'm thinking Chandra. I know they're at 5. I can also kill them next turn if a Seasoned Pyromancer resolves. Tome and Prey. I feel like I attempt a Pyromancer here. The ability to spin 2 spells out next turn would be really good. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. All right, well, I put Pyromancer into play. They didn't counter it. They're putting Bloodstained Mire and Thought Monitor. Puts Thought Monitor back in. Okay. Okay, I'm at 1. Abrades, Pyromancer. Okay, all right. You gotta do what you gotta do. Saga can be taken care of with a Blood Moon. We're just gonna play the Thought Monitor, right? I gotta kill the Thought Monitor in the sky, though. I don't have an out, do I? Because the Chandra's not at 3 yet to kill the Thought Monitor. Think for a second here. I can't get down enough cards. We can Chandra plus for an Abrade. At least look for it. I think that's my only out. I only have 1 Abrade left, too. 1 out of 31 chance. I can hit a Fury, too, because you have to just exile out of hand. So I have a 4 out of 31. I've already used 1 Fury. All right, we're going to go for it. Exile and top card. Pithing Needle. No one wants a Pithing Needle. That card's garbage. At 3. They go to 1. They have to block here. Didn't find the Fury, didn't find the Abrade. This game, I'll take it as a small victory that Fire Artisan took us the distance there. It's a shame this is flying. We got Emrakul smashed and fought back pretty well, too. Dang. Ramming Out wouldn't have done it. Blood Moon wouldn't have done it. If this was at 3, we had to use the down tick the first time, right? Yeah. Oh, that was good. It was still a good game. Still a pretty good game. The Abrade, and they abraded our Seasoned Pyromancer, did save them as well. It was a pretty good game. Yeah, Symbol. We're looking at our next cards here. We had Eidolon and Bridge. We had no way to get the bridge down. We were looking for Fury or a Braid there off the top. 4 in 31 chance to hit it. And if we hit it, we win. Unless you have a Bolt. All right, that puts us at 2-2, playing a little bit of a spicy Red Prison list tonight. By the way, can we just... The -7 from Artisan. I know we probably could have gotten there if I would have not played the land. Did we hit a land? I actually don't think we hit a land, did we? In that top 7. But the 7 damage, that was a great example where, shoot, I don't even know if Torch of Defiance would have been as good right there. 7 damage, fine things to try to get us out of that. Yeah, -7 was fire. Like, I'm getting really hyped up about this card, and I need to not be hyped up about this card. I'm telling you, it's just been more impressive than Dress to Kill. Dress to Kill is a 3 mana, it's 4, it's going to get you a 1. I think the problem is we're not playing bolts. If you're playing like Obosh Red, slap the Dress to Kill in there. I think that's the deck for this card. I think Prison's really wanting something like this. A lot more than we realize, and I think, let's be very careful. It's going to be very meta dependent, right? It's going to be damage-based ways to remove Planeswalkers so that we get value out of this and we can bring in the Pyro side of stuff of Rabble Masters and Seasoned Pyromancer. It has to be that. As soon as the meta changes where the Planeswalkers are being killed or bounced or whatever, then you have to put Fire Artisan back in the sideboard or in the deck box and go back to Torch of Defiance. But I'm liking this. This is... We almost had that Emrakul one, too. All right, let's play first here. Final match of the night. Going for the 3-2. Let's bounce it. Here we go. We got a chance to give Dress to Kill a moment to shine in our hearts. Got some 3 drops here, 2 lands. A little slow over hand here. Show us what you're made of, Dress to Kill. Opponent mulls to 6. Mulls to 6, then mulls to 5, then mulls to 4, then mulls to 3. They're still at 6. Okay. They stayed at 6. Faster. Plains with Luris and Shadow Spear. You got it. This is probably and most definitely hammer time now. Fury off the top, please. Close. All right. Well, we do need to hit the land here. Again, we're pretty favored to heavy favored in this matchup. We have a little bit of a weak hand here in game 1, but game 2 and game 3 shouldn't be a problem. Stoneforge here. Really looking for that Fury. Land drop, Seasoned Pyromancer, dig for the Fury. Find the Fury, win the game. Yes, let's do it. Colossus Hammer goes to my opponent's hand. They attack us for a solid 1 point of damage. Land drop, please. That'll do. It's not great, but it'll do. Seasoned Pyromancer here. We are going to get rid of Dress to Kill and probably Fire Artisan here. Blood Moon and Karn are pretty good. Fury? I miss on the Fury, unfortunately, but we got some blockers. As long as my opponent doesn't annihilate us here. Oh, wait, we can kind of hang on to that. Cranial Plating. Things don't look so bad for us. This Ornithopter is going to be big, but not scary. Hammer plus something else in hand. Fury's still looking fantastic if we run into it. Gonna chance it all in the Seasoned Pyromancer pitch. Gonna get Blood Moon and Rabble Master out of here looking for Fury. We do. We find it. Okay. Combat. We're going to swing with everything. This way, if they do block with Stoneforge Mystic, looks like I'm trying to punch some damage through. I get them with the Fury. No dice there. Okay. Let's go ahead and exile with the Abrade. Blood Moon's going to shut down the Ink Moth. And we're going to pick off the Ornithopter that's flying and probably the Stoneforge. Once we pick these two off, we have quite a few blockers. They're needing a Sigarda's aid, then the Hammer plus the Shadow Spear, or I chump. We're finding probably Blood Moon to get rid of Ink Moth and hopefully drawing a land. Bridge is fantastic. Blood Moon first to prevent Ink Moth kill, Bridge to follow. All right. Poor initial hand works out for us. Probably no sideboard here. Maybe a Pithing Needle at most. But I think we're just going to send it back. Heavy favorite here to beat and get our 3-2 for Red Prison. If your meta has like 4 Hammer Time players, suit up Red Prison. You'll be crushing in no time. All right, turn 2, Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah. We're going to mulligan this, look for Bridge. We're going to look for Chalice. We're going to look for Blood Moon. Mulligans aren't too bad here. Hammer is so quick that it's pretty nice to just slap down a Bridge when you've mulled the 4. So we're going to keep this. Primary reason to keep this is I do get a turn 2 Blood Moon. And if they don't have an immediate Sigarda's aid and they were all in on, say, the Ink Moth plan, this is an option. I have plenty of lands here. We'll see what happens. They're the basic planes. My opponent follows with nothing. Well, guess we'll Chalice on 1. Chalice on 1, play a natural Blood Moon here. Got 4 mana with the Pyretic Ritual. Saga's not going to do anything to us. This is probably Stoneforge Mystic. We're about to, well, we're about to Stone Rain our opponent. They're really going to hate this. We might get a concession and a fit of rage and anger that is coursing through my opponent's veins. Told you we can just call shots here on the stream. 3-2. 3-2. There you have it. Little Red Prison here, splashing every Chandra in the book that is playable in Modern at the moment. Makes me kind of want to play some more. I mean, when you really look at this list, it's just a hodgepodge of Chandras. Usually you play like 3 ofs and 4 ofs because you want that consistency, and here we are just smacking away with the Chandras. The boat was docked at port. I think we went and got it once, but it was docked. It never came in. No ship sailing today. I still don't like the boat, but that was for you, chat. But yeah, usually you play like 3 ofs and 4 ofs for that consistency. Honestly, after playing this league, Chandra Dressed to Kill, cut both, play 2 Rabble Masters, play 1 Rabble Master, play 1 more Torch of Defiance or Artisan, play a 1 or 2 of Light Up the Night for that reach. I mean, I don't know. I think we've unlocked something that's kind of interesting in attacking the meta. Our Blood Moons are already great. We were just reaching and not getting enough like card advantage or not enough damage. And I really, really am pushing this card because it's cheap, but it's doing things. Red Prison doing its thing, being aggressive. Save your money. Don't get this card yet. Unless you really like her. In which case, then go get her. Not telling you what to do. Thanks for watching.